Hi, hey, hello, my name is Sarah and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons, my long play over here on More Sezrawrr, where today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a mixed bag of things. I've achieved some things in Nook Miles achievements, I want to do some more things into going towards that, and hopefully I might catch a stringfish today, fingers crossed, I don't know. It's not the big plan to catch a stringfish, but if I do, that'd be pretty cool. If I don't, there's always next time, right? So with that being said, before we jump into today's episode, there's a few things that you missed on Sezurbia in between last episode and this episode, so here's what you missed on Sezurbia. So we begin on Wednesday night, and now I said I wasn't going to make a Snowboy, but I decided I wanted to make a really weird one. It's just we've only got one more perfect one to make, but I decided let's just make a really weird one and put a tiny little head on a body and see what happens. Wonderful, it says. And I was laughing immediately. I thought that was great. And then just wonderful. I love the sarcasm. That's so great. I love it. That's some snowy sarcasm, or snowcasm in case you were wondering. So I love the snowcasm then. That's fabulous. It's so funny. You know, as my head ball was rolling end over end, I had a feeling I was going to end up like this. Did you really? Did you really? I would have said something, but I didn't have a mouth yet. And now I just feel uncool. Well, I made you like that on purpose. Anyway, after that, I was just running around with an axe and I saw that Roscoe needed to have a chat. So I had a chat to Roscoe and he said, sometimes I feel like I'm going to go my whole life without ever catching a bitterling. Oh no, my guy. At this point, I'd even be happy if someone else could catch one for me. Well, I can help because I'm great at catching bitterlings, I've learnt lately. If you're serious, that'd be great. And well, it actually didn't take very long for one to spawn. It spawned right behind where he was standing. So here's me catching the bitterling, reeling that in, and then you're going to see Roscoe's going to walk into frame in a second. It was right where you were standing, Roscoe. Anyway, there's the bitterling. So I made my way over to Roscoe like 3 steps, and then he said, oh, hey. And I said, I caught something. Really now? Yes, my guy, I sure did. Here it is, the bitterling, the itty-bitty bitterling. He said, aha, that's definitely the bitterling that I wanted. Very good, my guy. I'm glad I could do that for you. I knew I could count on you. I owe you one. Aw, that's very sweet. I got you a little something. It's Roscoe's photo. Oh my gosh, you don't owe me anything now, my guy. That's actually the second time we've got Roscoe's photo, but it's very, very sweet. So I did a little joyful moment with him because he's just a cranky old man and I love him to bits and pieces, right? That's actually all I had for Wednesday night. We are now here on Thursday night and Blue Bear needed to have a chat. And she said, hey, so Peach, I need to ask you something. I was shopping the other day and I found something I thought was perfect for Roscoe. It's all about Roscoe tonight. Hey, I love it. I think it'd be a great present, but I'm kind of embarrassed. Do you think you could deliver it for me? I said, of course. Fab, here you go. Make sure Roscoe gets it. Thanks, Peach. You're welcome and I will do that. So I made my way over to Roscoe's house and I went to give him the present the Blue Bear gave him. He said, hello, bestie. What's mine is yours. Words are things that I'm struggling today with, apparently. Delivery, I said. Hey, it's for me? It sure is, my guy. Let's see what it is. Huh? Blue Bear sent me a present? She sure did. What is it? Well, guess I might as well crack it open. What in the world? It's a simple parka. I never worn this style before. Wonder how it'll look on me. And I was intrigued, so I said, why not try it on now? Well, might as well give it a go. I'll try it on. What's the worst that could happen, right? And look, if it weren't blue, maybe if it were black, I would like it more. How is it? And I said nice, because it does look nice on him. I just miss his little leather jacket, right? It's more comfortable than I thought. Yeah, I like it. I'm glad you do, my guy. Thanks for hauling that around, bestie. You're a regular pack mule, you know. You know, I probably wouldn't mind seeing him wearing this around, so it's totally fine. My short pea coat. Consider it a reward, okay? Thanks, my guy. That's very sweet of you. Hope you like it, nay. So then I left Roscoe's house and I made my way back to Blue Bear to tell her the fantastic news, and she said, Peach, thank you so much for delivering that prezi to Roscoe. What did Roscoe say? And I said, well, yay, that's awesome. I mean, I did choose it after all, so of course it went great. Look at you go, my girl. So that's all that I had for Thursday night. So now we are coming into Friday night, and here we are with Miss Isabel, who says, good evening, everyone. Right now in Sezurbia at 7:06 p.m. on Friday, July 17th, 2026. This may not count as news, but I do have a cautionary tale of sorts to share. You'll love to see that. Occasionally, residents complain that they purchased a work of art only to later realize it's, well, fake. And I've been waiting for Red to come to the island to see what he's got. So hopping aboard Red's treasure trawler, there is only one painting here that we do not have, and it's this one in the back corner. So Red said, I won't lie, an awful lot of folks have been asking me about buying that nice painting there. We've never seen this one before. So taking a closer look, I am very happy to report that this one is always genuine. So we do have another piece of art to donate to the art museum. Very good. That's one step closer to completing the art museum. So I said sold on that one. You're not going to regret this. I'll just take those bells from you. How good. Thank you so much. Yep, it's all there. Congratulations, you are now the proud owner of a nice painting. I think we've got 8 pieces of art left to get from the museum now. Very good. After that, Nan needed to have a chat. She said, Bestie, I need a favor. What's up? Maybe you've heard, but I had a fight with Marlo over something unimportant. I really can't imagine you fighting with anyone, Nan. Anyway, I said something I shouldn't have, and I felt really bad about that, so I got him a gift to make up. I'm having a hard time facing him right now, though, so I was hoping maybe you could deliver it for me? Of course I can. Absolutely, I can do that. Oh, this means so much. Thank you. Here's the gift. You're so welcome, my girl. So I made my way over to Marlo's house, and here he is with his big glasses on. He said, really want to talk to me this much? I ain't gonna complain, Gabish. I'd already spoken to him once. That's why he said that. Delivery here, I said. It's for me? It sure is. So there it is, in the box with the blue ribbon. Nan sent me a gift. Didn't reckon we was on speaking terms with what, everything and all. What is it? Well, guess I might as well crack it open. What in the world? It's a cycling shirt. Oh my goodness, I never worn this style before. I wonder how it'll look on me, and I was just very intrigued, so I said, why not try it on now? Well, might as well give it a go. I'll try it on. What's the worst that could happen, right? And well, honestly, my friends, that's the worst that could happen. Well, how is it? Look, I don't like it. I don't want you to wear it. So I went, not too good, huh? And I said, yeah, probably, because I just don't want you to wear it. Really? Let's me and you just pretend this thing never happened. Look, I can agree with that. Thank you. Please don't wear that. Anyway, I suppose some things can look different once you try them on. I have that happen to me all the time. I can, see it on the rack and be like, yeah, that looks amazing. I try it on. I'm like, oh, no. Anyway, Nan really let me know what she was thinking with this. I guess I ought to suck it up and go apologize. Thank you for making that delivery for me, sezrawrr. You're so welcome, Marlo. Reckon I can go try and patch things up with Nan now. My work apron. Consider it a reward, okay? Thank you for the work apron. I can't imagine you with one. Anyway, hope you like it, Gabish. Thanks, Marlo. So then I made my way back over to Nan to tell her how it all went. She said, thanks for dropping my gift off with Marlo. You're so welcome. How'd Marlo react? I said, pretty well, I think. Oh, it's such a relief to hear that. Thanks to you, I think we may be able to patch things up. That's so very good. So that's all I had for Friday night. We are now coming in for Saturday night. So here we are with Miss Isabel, who says, good evening, everyone. Right now in Sezurbia at 7:16 p.m. on Saturday, July 18th, 2026. It's another lovely Saturday and KK is performing in the plaza. Don't you just love to hear that? I do. I do very much. So I made my way over to the plaza. We have Blue Bear here tonight. KK said, hey, sezrawrr, if you aren't the most, glad you made it. Set for me to make with the music? And I said, of course, absolutely. So then I took my seat with Blue Bear. And look, I actually missed the beginning of this one, which is going to be KK Love Song. I missed the very beginning, but I got the majority of it. And as always, I did cut out a little bit of it. This one was pretty repetitive. So this one's going to be pretty short tonight. So take it away, KK.
Me, quack, oh. Quack me, quack, oh. Oh, me, oh, me, quack, oh. Nah. Oh, me, quack, oh. Quack me, quack, oh. Oh, me, quack, oh.
We do love a little key change in there and a good whistle. Very good, KK. Nicely done. Right on, man. Why don't you give your pockets a glance? I slipped you a bit of the show. That was like unreal. Thanks for tuning your dial in my direction. Thanks for another great show, KK. Fantastic. So that's all I had for Saturday night. We are now here on Sunday afternoon, and as you can see, Roscoe needed to chat. He said, "Hey, bestie, I gotta tell you something. I got in a fight with Matilda." Oh, no. How could you, Roscoe? She was wrong, but I lost my cool first. Okay, I'm the only one that lost their cool. Look, you're a cranky guy. I expect that of you. It doesn't make it okay, though. So now I feel kind of gross, and I want to say I'm sorry, but I can't make myself apologize. I thought maybe I could at least give her a gift as an apology. What do you think, bestie? I think that's a great idea. I'll deliver it for you. Huh, really? Yeah. Thanks, bestie. This one time I'll let you do something I could do instead. I love that he calls me bestie now. He's such a sweetie pie. I love Roscoe. Sorry to rush you, but could you do it today? I absolutely can. So I immediately made my way to Matilda's house, and the thing is, she was actually making something. And the thing is, I didn't want what she was making, and so I said, no, I don't want it, because she was making a bamboo stool, and I didn't want that recipe. But because I didn't take the recipe, I then couldn't tell her that she had a delivery. So she was going to make me take the recipe, but I decided, you know what, I'll just keep playing for a little bit and I'll see if she can like get to a point where she stops crafting, because eventually she'll stop crafting, right? So I decided to go away and come back, and when I left, Roscoe was having some trouble of his own. Oh, you poor little guy. Better luck next time. Anyway, eventually I went back to Matilda's house and decided that I was just going to take the recipe card for the bamboo stool, even though I didn't want it, just so that I could then give her the present from Roscoe. It's fine. You've got to do what you got to do, right? Just because I take the recipe card doesn't mean I have to learn it. Anyway, I said delivery here, finally. Oh my, what could this be? Here it is, a box with a blue ribbon for you this time, Matilda. Lots of presents in this one, right? So this is from Roscoe? For me? Yeah, my girl. Absolutely. What could it be? Is this what I think it is? A real school jacket? I guess it is, my girl. Oh, I've been dying to get my hands on one of these. I have to try it on right now. And I said, you should. Well, thank you for humoring me. All right, give me just a moment. And look, it actually does look pretty cute on you. Well, how do I look? And I said, it looks great. Do you really think so? You're not just flattering me? Well, thank you very much. You're so welcome, my girl. I suppose Roscoe must have been feeling pretty badly to go to these lengths. And he says he doesn't have feelings. Well, I'll go make amends with him right away. He's just a cranky guy. Now, if you're worried about my friend and me, don't be. I'm sure we'll patch things up, thanks in no small part to your delivery. I can't thank you enough. That's so very sweet. I suppose I can start by giving you a rugby uniform. I do hope you like it. Now, don't even try to say no, wee baby. Thank you so much, Matilda. I won't. It would make me happy to see you happy, and you wouldn't want to take that away from me now, would you? How nice. Very sweet. So then I made my way back to Roscoe, who'd actually gone home by this point in the day. He said, thanks for delivering that apology gift to Matilda. Much obliged. So, did Matilda have much to say? And I said, well, actually, well, that's good news. Thanks, bestie. We made up because of you. How good. And with that being said, my friends, that's actually all that you missed on Sezurbia between last episode and this episode. So with that being said, let's get right on into Animal Crossing right now. We're going to donate that piece of art to the museum that I got in the Here's What You Missed on Sezurbia. We'll do a couple of other little bits and bobs, and then I'm going to try and catch a stringfish. I'm actually a little bit earlier in the day than I would normally be for trying to catch the stringfish. I'm hoping that being here a little bit earlier means I might have a better chance. I don't know. We'll see what happens, all right? Let's get into it. Straight away, we might be in a good spot for fishing because it's snowing today. And, you know, when it's snowing, you have a better chance of catching rare fish. I'm pretty sure that's an actual thing, or is that a myth? I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's actually legitness. Sorry, my brain's struggling a little bit today. So the Delulu might be a little bit strong, okay? Anyway, here I am with Miss Isabel. Hello there, everyone. Right. Sorry, just had a random hiccup. I just drank some water and it's kind of sitting here. Right now in Sezurbia, it's 4:03 p.m. on Tuesday, July 21st, 2026. You know, I heard Flick is taking time off here on Sezurbia. He loves our bugs so much. If you have any to share with him, I know it'd make his time here extra special. I do technically, but like, I don't have many. That's all for today. Have a fun day out there. I'd rather wait until I've got more bugs to sell to Flick and make it really worth my while, right? So I don't really want to spend time doing that today because there are other things that I want to spend time doing today. So here we are, see, snowing, and it's just after 4 p.m., which is when the Stringfish becomes available. So we should be in a pretty good spot. Also, how nice does my house look with the siding on? One of the things I want to do today is change the door, because the door is the last thing that we can very vividly see. I want to change the door today, and then next episode we'll change the roof, okay? It looks so nice already. I'm very excited about it. But let's check the mail first, okay? Things in the mail. Oh, I did buy a projection screen last night, so I had to spend some bells, and I'm like, maybe I'm going to want a projection screen. Who knows? Anyway, we have a present from Gulliver. We helped him out last time. Let's see what he gave us today. Bella says, Gold Star, the whirlwind. What are you up to? I know you're always out there, you know, being your best self and stuff, but I kind of worry you're working too hard, Gold Star. Sometimes you got to take a break. Your life coach, Bella. Thanks, Bella. Raymond gave us a gift saying, I was thinking, Peach. Okay, so bear with me here. I was thinking about how cool you'd look in something classic, so I actually went and picked this up for you. Is that weird? Probably a little bit, but it's to your benefit. Enjoy. Classically, Raymond. Thank you so much, Raymond. Bella then says to my BFF Gold Star, it's, you know, really, really hard sometimes to tell someone how you feel, face to face, I mean. So I decided to put my feelings in a letter. Okay, here goes. I'm happy you're my friend. Your friend Bella. Absolutely, that's getting starred. I'm so happy you're my friend too, Bella. Oh my gosh, she asked to leave the other day, and I said absolutely not. No. We also had Matilda asked to leave the other day as well. So that's why we are not villager hunting this episode, is because they are the ones that have asked to leave, and no, they're dreamies. So we're still waiting for Olivia, Blue Bear, or Static to ask to leave, okay? So Jolly Red, there's the nice painting. Thank you so much. We will be donating that in a minute. Olivia says to my busy bee Peach, taking time to wash away the day's stress is so rejuvenating, don't you think? And you, my dear, are always working so hard. So I thought this might help you unwind. I do hope you find it refreshing. Enjoy, from Olivia. Thank you so much. Happy Home Academy. I don't care yet. Roscoe, word of advice, bestie. Take it from me, kiddo. The more you use a tool, the more it'll break in and fit your hands perfectly. Treat it almost like a plant that'll grow as you nourish it. Isn't it satisfying to fix things yourself? Sometimes they just break, though. Sometimes tools do just break, and then I make more. All good. Olivia gave me a gift saying, hello, Peach. I got a little present for you. It's nothing too extravagant, but I think it's just the thing. Add this stylish new eyewear to your regular ensemble, and voila, all eyes will be on your new look, darling. Ha, your fashion maven, Olivia. Thank you so much. Roscoe sent me a gift saying, hey, bestie, I love you, bestie. Don't get me wrong. Rain's got its place, kiddo. You want it on your garden and you want it in your pond, but you don't want it on your head. But if you don't want it on your head, maybe use this. Bye now, Roscoe. Thanks for the umbrella, my guy. And that's it for the mail. So let's check out all the things that we got in the mail. Well, here's my projection screen. And then here we have from Gulliver, Candy Skull Mask. Okay, look, not bad. Thanks. I don't really want to wear it right now, though. And then here we have got the peacoat. What is this peacoat? It's all right. I'll probably end up selling it, though. It's not in my color scheme. And then this one, we've got the nice painting. I need to keep that one on my person. And then here we've got the dotted shower cap. Okay. A pink one. It's pretty cute, but again, not quite my vibe. I'll probably end up selling it. For this one, we've got the square glasses from Olivia. Look, they're not bad. I've had worse, but I probably will just end up selling them, that's all. And then for this lucky last present, we've got the lemon umbrella. Not my vibe, Roscoe, but thank you so much. Now, I'm just really quickly going to drop the nice painting over here so I don't get myself confused. And just before I go inside, you might be seeing I've actually got 3 recipes here. I'm going to be learning 3 new recipes with you right now. We've got coconut milk here. Fantastico. Thanks. And then we've got a pound cake. How good. And then we've got mixed fruits sandwich. How good. All right, so let me just really quick get these ones start so that I know I haven't made them yet. Very nice. You do love to see that. And then also I do have 2 songs here to learn. We've got KK Love Song, which is the song that we saw with KK. But then I got invited, Bella invited me to her house. This is before she asked to leave. She invited me to her house and she actually gave me KK Metal. And I'm very excited about that. I do love me some KK Metal. So I'm very happy to have that one as a part of the repertoire. We haven't registered that one yet, I don't think anyway. But before I go in and register them, I just want to see I have the potential for 2 gyroid fragments. Let's see. This is the one that was supposed to be one last week that wasn't. So let's see what this one is. A rumbleoid. No, we're looking for a bubbleoid. Not the babbleoid, the bubbleoid. Let's see. A boyoingoid. No, we are still on the hunt for the lucky last gyroid. That's okay. With that being said, I'm going to go inside. We're going to offload the things. We'll register the songs. Then we'll take a look at the Nook miles that I've achieved in between last episode and this episode, okay? Oh, good. Here in my empty kitchen. I didn't mean to favorite that. I want to put it away. Thank you. Put it all away. Thanks ever so much. I need to rearrange my pockets. Thank you ever so much. How good. I'm probably going to be emptying my pockets anyway in a little bit, but first things first. There's some things I want to do first. All good. So we're going to go and listen to these 2 songs. We'll start with KK Love Song, which is the one that we saw at the concert. So let's take a listen to KK Love Song. Let's take a listen. It's pretty cute. It gives me kind of like R&B vibes. Anyway, this one is going to be very different. KK Metal. Let's take a listen. I love KK Metal. And I love KK Metal in my bedroom, but I think we're just going to go back to KK Dub. But there will eventually be KK Metal playing somewhere in my house, okay? It's all good. With that being said, let's just come back to the kitchen for a second. We'll see if anyone wants to come and hang out. Okay, let me just check out the big Nook miles that I have achieved in between last episode and this episode, because I've done things, my friends. I've done things. There are some things that I have done. Remarkable Remodeler is the first one to make note of, because we actually did a couple of remodels in the last episode. We made it to the next level. So you finished remodeling your house. It looks like a completely new house now. I'll give you rewards based on the number of remodels you do, so keep it up. So we have officially remodeled 3 times. With the door that we're going to remodel today, it will be the 4th, and then with the roof being the last one will be number 5, which will mean we will finish remodeling. That'll be so good then. That's going to be great. Sorry, just need to make a note of something for myself. Perfect. And then let's see, what else did I achieve? I achieved Popular Pen Pal. I'll reward you with miles if you send a lot of letters. Please keep sending letters to everyone and continuing to deepen friendships. Yes, yes. Now this one needs a little bit of backstory. So on Sezurbia, Pastel Island Sezurbia, we recently moved in Etoile from an amiibo. She's an amiibo one. You can only get using an amiibo. So I recently moved her into Sezurbia and have been working on the garden for her house. For the garden for her house, I was needing some pink windflowers and some white tulips. And we recently had Leaf come and visit the island here. And so I bought some bags of white tulips from Leaf and have been sending them via letter to Sezurbia, so that I could get to the next level of Popular Pen Pal, right? So I'll reward you with miles if you send a lot of letters. Please, I've just read that. All good. 27 letters total I have sent now. I've got to get to 50 for the next level, so I need to just keep sending letters. It's all good. Maybe we'll send some letters today. Depends on how we go with the stringfish, right? So then I think there's one more that I've achieved in between last episode and this episode. Maybe not. Oh, was it just 2? I thought it was 3. That's okay, though. Maybe we're close. Maybe I was thinking like deep dive and we're getting close to deep dive. Or I was thinking the shell one. The shell one. Where is selling shells? I can't remember. Look, I can't remember, but there's one for selling an amount of shells, and I think, oh, come on, be shellfish. There it is. Oh, no, we're not close to that. I don't know what I was thinking of. Maybe we're really close in one and I just can't remember. Anyway, that's totally fine. With that being said, I want to go and donate this piece of art, get that donated. I don't need to go to Halves Island because I have already been to Halves Island. I went to Halves Island last night. There was nothing from Monday night, by the way. Nothing interesting happened when I played last night. I did go to Halves Island to see if what art Red had on Halves Island. He had 2 things we already had, so I didn't buy any of those things. So I don't need to go to Halves Island. Maybe we could go on a Kapp'n tour. We've got to go on Kapp'n tours. Hold on, I haven't even donated the art yet and I was already going to the art museum. Yeah, maybe we can go on a Kapp'n tour before we settle in and do the string fishing fish, right? Oh dear, pardon me. Why, hello, sezrawrr. Welcome to the Sezurbia Museum. How may I be of service? I want to make a donation. Marvelous. What would you like to donate? Here it is right here, the nice painting. Who? Unless I am mistaken, and I am not. That is a nice painting. Who am I? But it is so much more of a nice painting than I could have imagined. I shall treat this donation with the utmost care, Owl's honour. I shall also leave details about your donation for all to read once it is on display. Who? Please to check back later. How good. Might I help you with anything else? That's it for today. Thank you, Blathers. Jolly good. Please enjoy the rest of your visit. I'm going to go and check out the nice painting in the art museum right now because I can. Very good. Okay, so let's see. Where do we have the nice painting? There it is. Tell me about it. The Fifer by Edouard Manet. I probably butchered that, as I always do. 1866, sorry. Yeah, my throat's doing weird things. Anyway, oil on canvas. One of Manet's earlier works, this painting depicts a young flautist dressed in military uniform. Manet's works are notable for their lack of linear perspective and strong color contrast. Absolutely. These attributes led some to call him the father of Impressionism and make comparisons to Velázquez. We donated a Velázquez painting last week, I'm pretty sure. Fun fact, flautists can determine what note the boy is playing just by studying the painting closely and looking at the finger placement. Absolutely. Fantastic. How good. I'm not a flautist. Anyway. Totally fine. With that being said, we're going to get out of here. We will, I reckon, go on a Kapp'n tour. We have to for Nook Miles. But before we do that, I want to remodel my home one more time. I want to get the door happening and then we'll go on a Kapp'n tour. We'll also find the money spot and then maybe we'll settle in and do some fishing, hoping to catch that stringfish today. Would be real nice. Why did I come to Nook's Cranny? That's the wrong set of doors. It's all good. I may as well just see what's on offer here today anyway, right? Okay, well, I've got everything that's already here. Let me just see if I've got flooring or wallpaper that I want. Nope, nothing. Nothing. Thanks, guys, for nothing. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to go to the next set of doors now. All good, right? All good. Okay. Oh, hold on, Raymond. What's up, my guy? Yo, Peach, I got a problem here. Apparently I bought a student cap. What was I thinking? Why would I ever need something like that? But, maybe I could interest you in a lightly used student cap, eh? I'm interested. I'll buy it off him. Why not? Yeah, well, it's a big ticket item, but the price for you is only 1,352 bells. I do think you're ripping me off. Can I get a discount? Ooh, I love a good haggle. All right, how about 1,040 bells? Can you go lower? I really wanted to sell this, but I can't go any lower. Sorry, Peach. Look, that's fine. It's just you were absolutely ripping me off then, Raymond. I probably should have taken it for the 1,040 bells. Anyway, all good. Not meant to be, Raymond. That's the first time I've ever tried to haggle with a villager, though. I've never done that before. Anyway, Tom Nook. My guy. You gotta do something for me for free. Sezrawrr, hello, hello. This is the construction consultation counter. How can I help you? About my home. Time to talk about your home? What shall we discuss? I want to customize. We can customize the outside of your home for free. If you place your order now, it'll be ready by tomorrow morning. So, are you interested? Yes, please. Excellent. Then I'll show you our design catalog and you can choose what you'd like for your home. So we are officially looking at the doors today. Now, I do like the door that we've got. I definitely want a black door. So I kind of want to have a look at all of the black doors. That's not my vibe, but honestly, the rustic door is my least favorite door in the whole game, right? So let's check out the deep green simple door because there's not a black in the simple door apparently. No, that's not the vibe. We don't have black in the wooden door. We have black in the common door. That's not bad, but I think we can still do better. I don't want the basic door. The windowed door, we don't have a black. So then we get to the vertical panes door. We do have a black in that. That does look very nice. This is where I'm going to start getting to the ones that I'm going to consider, right? So the vertical panes door is pretty nice. We have the black lattice work door. That does give me very castle, actually. But I don't think that I want to go with that. So then there's the iron grill door, but it only comes in a grey. But it kind of matches the siding that we've got, and I do really like that too. We do have the black imperial door, but I don't think I want to go with that. So I'm going to go back to the grey iron grill door, because so far that's the one that I'm thinking of going. If we're talking about castle, though, I mean, the purple metal accent door, the metal accent door gives very castle, but it doesn't come in a black, so I'm not going to go with that. The Zen door could also give very castle. We could even do it with some gold accents, right? The lacquered Zen door. I don't really like it with the gold accents, though. The iron door gives very castle as well. Or there's the black fancy door. I'm stuck between the black iron door. I think I really like the black iron door. The black vertical panes door is nice. The black lattice work door suits. I really like the grey iron grill door though. I really like that. So I think that's going to be the door that I go with. So we already had this door technically. It was just in this brown. So to have it in this grey, I feel like that's going to be perfect. I really, really like that. So I think that's the door I want to go with. That's what I want to do. Hell yes, which means next episode we've just got to do the roof. Interesting design choice. You don't have to like it, my guy. It's not your house, it's mine. I'll make sure that construction is done by tomorrow morning. If you're like me, you're already excited. I sure am. Very excited. Okay, before I go on the Kapp'n tour, maybe I want to go and see if I can find the money spot first, okay? So, hi Bella. Yeah, cutie pie. Let me just see if it's on the mainland. Olivia's out and about. How good. Some weeds. Yeah, let's see if it's on the mainland first. Hi, Roscoe. You're carrying your fruit basket. How good. I have a feeling it won't be on the mainland. That's a-okay. Okay, no, it's not there. So let's go over this way. First, this side. Let's see if it's on the side over here. Let's see. Do we have the money spot on the ground anywhere? Yes, we do. Fabulous. That's very good. So easy. We love when it's easy to find the money spot. Who's walking beside me? Ah, Flick. I forgot that you were here, Flick. I won't be seeing you today. I'm so sorry. I've got other things that I want to be doing instead. All right, let's get 10,000 bells in that glowing golden hole. Thank you. Dig it up, please. I always do that too quickly. Anyway, all good. Let's get that extra 1,000 bells put away. I've got 256,000 bells in my... Or 254 probably, 1,000 bells in my pockets. That's a lot of bells. I'm about to get 30,000 bells more, right? Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Let's just get that money spot planted so that I know that it's planted and I don't have to worry about it. I've already got it sorted, so we've got more money coming our way, right? All good. Thank you. All right, now that I've got money on the brain, though, I think I am going to deposit some of that money into the bank, right? I may as well, because I'm going to need to empty my pockets when I go fishing anyway, so I may as well just drop the extra 2 bell bags that I've got in my pockets into the bank account. Let's do that, thank you. Thank you for the 50 bonus miles. ABD is where I want to go. And we need to deposit, and I will do 250,000 bells, I think I'll deposit. Very good, leaving me with 34,000 bells in the pocket. That's perfect. All right, shall we go on a Kapp'n tour now? I think we shall, my friends. I think we shall. And then we'll get settled right on in to do some fishing, okay? All right, let's go. I don't even know. Hold on, let me just check. How are we close to getting to 5 Kapp'n tours? I think a 10 is the next level for Kapp'n tours, though. Let me just see where we're at. Set sail for adventure. Yeah, we've done 5. So I've got to do 5 more to get to the next level. So we may as well just do another one today. All good. Get slowly towards the next step. Also, we are doing pretty well, as you can see, with growing the black lilies. While I've got that on the brain as well, let me just move that one that's growing out of the diamond formation, because I'm not going to need to water these flowers today because, hey, they're already being watered technically by the snow. All good. Yeah, no new ones today, but that's okay. Like I said, we're doing pretty well with what we've got growing. All good. Ooh, recipe. And it's a recipe. Do we have pumpkin curry? We do have pumpkin curry. Oh, I just realized I didn't bury the money spot. Oh my goodness, you guys were probably screaming at me. You were like, you didn't bury the money spot. I can see that now. I'm so sorry. I even said to get it off my brain, and then I completely removed it from my brain until I saw the money tree in my pocket. I'm so sorry. Like I said, my brain's struggling a little bit today. I don't think that's normally where I put it. I think it's there. I think that's where I normally put it. That looks about right to me. Anyway, now let's go on this Kapp'n tour, okay? Let's go. Just running all over the island, right? It's all good. Do I want to catch this fish? See, I can't tell if it's going to be a pike or if it's going to be a black bass. It can't be the stringfish down here because this isn't a river clifftop fish. It's probably just going to be a black bass, right? Yeah. I knew it! Just how did I know? I guess we're just getting started on the fishing early, right? All good. Let's go on this Kapp'n tour now. Let's do it. Hi, Kapp'n. You ready to take a tour? Round trip fare will cost you 1,000 miles. I am ready to go because I've got 249,000 miles. I've been crushing it with the miles. Yeah, that's 1,000 miles then. Thank you so much. Time to set sail. Watch your step as ye hop on board. Sing me a shanty, Kapp'n. Believe it or not, back in the day, I used to be lean and mean. Speaking of the sun will rise and warm you today, the weather changed a little bit. It's not snowing here, the sun came out. How interesting. I wonder, are we going to be on a summer island? Or just a different season? No, we're still winter. Okay. It's fine. Yeah, we've arrived. I'll be here waiting for you when you're needing tools or if you're wanting to set sail for home. I have a feeling that'll be pretty soon, actually. I really do. I'll just see if there's any DIY recipes. Probably not. But we should also see if there's a gyroid. There is a DIY recipe. We should also see if there's a gyroid. Because it could be the bubbleoid, right? What is this DIY recipe from Eloise? I don't want the bamboo lunchbox. I don't want any bamboo recipes. That's one thing I'm not being completionist with, by the way. I'm not learning every single recipe that there is to learn and crafting every single item in the game. I'm not doing that. Sorry about it. That's not what I wanted to dig up. Gyroid fragment. Let's get home with that then, I suppose. So not all is lost, but yeah, this is not a vine island, which I did want to get to as many vine islands as possible to get the DIY recipes. I don't think there's anything else up there that I'm going to want, so I'm not even going to bother. Let's just set sail for home. And hey, we really were just doing this to tick it off for Nook Miles, all right, and get the Nook Miles. Hey, I'm ready to go home. Thank you. Back to Sezurbia, eh? Remember, there was no returning here later. Do ye have all your booty? Yes, I do. Then back we go. Be kind to me, old vessel, and mind your step as ye hop aboard. Thank you. Sing me another sea shanty, please. Me recently as well, but I was watching a movie. I'll tell you probably all about it once we get into fishing. I'll tell you all about how I cried. Oh, good. All right, here we are back at home though. So with that being said, I reckon I'm just going to empty my pockets and we're going to get right on into fishing. So I'm just going to head... Oh, firstly, I'm going to head towards home. I'm going to grab my workbench just in case I need to make more fishing rods, okay? In what universe was I grabbing the bin and not the workbench there? That was crazy. Anyway, also while I'm here, I may as well just bury the gyroid fragment as well. It'll be all good. Let's get that buried so that it can grow. Thanks. And now, maybe I'll put a couple of things in the bin. Thank you. Like the recipes that I don't need to learn, we'll pop them in the bin. And then I'm gonna... No, I don't want to craft something actually. No, I don't want to craft something. Why did it not register that I toggled down? Anyway, I just want to grab the workbench and then off we go. Thanks. Off we go. Off we go. Across the river. Up we go. I'm going straight to the spot that I was fishing at last time. Because that's not very large. That's just large. Also, the final piece of my castle arrived. The castle gate for over this side. So now you come over here and you run straight through and you run straight across and out the other side. It's perfect. Considering the problems that I had with my castle, I'm very happy with how it ended up turning out. No, because that looks very large to me. Can you imagine I just catch the freaking stringfish immediately? I would love that. I would really love that. Damn, now I'm going to struggle to line it up though. Hold on. Right off the bat, oh my god. It's just that looked way bigger. No, oh, the shadow sizes are going to get me again. I can already feel it. I can already feel it. It's fine. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to... Oh, I do also have to make a snow pile, so maybe I'll do that before we get started. I forgot about that because we have the potential today to make the last perfect snow pal. I really am hoping that we can do that. So let's just give it a good old try, right? We'll give it a good old shot. All right, I'm going to leave that there for a second. I just want to get on rolling this one, getting this one. Not to be kicked off the edge, but also not kicked into any of my furniture. It's stressful. Thank you. Get away from the edge. Stress. The stress. Okay, we can start rolling this one, which is good. So I guess I'm going to make this one the body. Get a nice size on that one would be very good. Keep going a little bit more. Bring it a little bit away from the edge, though. Okay, how are we doing for size? I can go a little bit bigger than that, I think. If it's going to be a perfect one, I want it to be a good size, right? Okay, we'll leave the body there. Let's see if I can get this head to be the right size. We're still not even rolling this yet. There we go. All right, let me just compare. They're going to be vastly different sizes. I need to make this a little bit bigger. Okay, now let me compare. I can't tell. I can't tell. I think it needs to be a smidge bigger. Literally a smidge. Oh, I'm going to go for that. I'm going to go for that. Yay! You're looking at pure snowfolk perfection right here, but you know that. You made me. Absolutely I did. I'm the real deal thanks to you, bud. I'm perfect in every way that involves rounded snow, my friends. That's so freaking good. You know how to build a snow person. Yes, I can't praise you enough for your top-notch snow sculpting skills. Well, that's kind of hard to say. That is kind of hard to say. As a thank you, I'll give you this awesome large snowflake. I put your thank you gift among your belongings. Now go on and craft an item that will remind you of me. I was built cool and it's all because of you, bud. Thank you so much. No, thank you, Snowboy, because ding-a-ling-ding in my freaking ears, my friends. That's the last snow pal I ever have to make. How good. I'm so glad I was able to achieve that this winter. Maybe that's what I was thinking of, that I was really close to achieving. Snow Maestro, what's this? You get Nook miles based on how many quality snowflakes you've built? That's a pretty good deal for just having a little fun in the snow. I think so too. Very good. Oh, let's get those Nook miles. There we go. 20 out of 20 perfect snow pals built, and I never have to build another one again. How good? How good? I love it. That's amazing. Maybe I should get a photo with this snow pal because it's the last one, right? It's the last one I ever have to make. Maybe this could even be the thumbnail of the video. You never know. What if I don't catch the stringfish? What if I don't catch the stringfish? I reckon that could be cute as a little last... a commemoration. And I can go, ta-da! Yeah, I reckon that could be cute. Just in case I need it for a thumbnail, right? Just in case. Sorry, I just need to make a note of that. Perfect! Okay, thanks. I'm also just going to take a photo with that too. Because like I said, it's the last one. How good. All right, so with that being said, now I'm going to put everything in storage that I can, but then I will drop all my tools, right? I just find it easy to just drop all my tools. Let's put something away. Pop the snowflake away. I'll pop... Excuse? I pressed the wrong button. My bad. Let me try that again. I'm so sorry. I'm going to put that away. We're going to put them away. I'll pop the softwood and even I'll pop the weeds away as well. Yeah, that's fine. Look, we've got plenty of storage this time. I don't think I'll be filling storage in this episode. And then I'm just going to drop everything that is not a fishing rod right now. And then I think I may have a couple of rods actually in storage. And then I need to get all my bait out as well, right? Well, maybe not all of... Oh, I dropped a fishing rod. Whoopsie. Maybe not all of my bait, but I need to get some bait out, right? All good. I'm so stoked that I finished that. I got that perfect snow pal. That's fabulous. How good. So glad I was able to achieve that this winter and I don't have to wait until next winter to do that. Yeah, so I did some research, just speaking about the stringfish. Did I do that with you last time? I can't remember. September, we've got to catch the stringfish till the end of September. So we've still got 2 months, 2 and a bit months. So it's all good. Let me get something out now. Do I have any fishing rods? I'd say not because they'd probably be there if I do. But I've got 4 in my pocket, so that's a good start. I did bring my workbench so I can bring more. I have plenty of bait though. Like, I think I've got like 350 bait. Look, it just goes on forever, right? It just goes on forever. I'm just going to get the stack of 9 and then we're going to get 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 109 bait I've got currently in my pockets. I'm sure that if we don't catch the stringfish right away, we'll be coming back for more bait. But I just want to try it with that. I'm going to get back to the spot that I established was a great spot to fish from. And let's get started with fishing. Let's get fishing. I'm going to catch everything because for Nook Miles, I need to catch everything. So this is a large shadow. Is it medium though? Okay, it is medium. Dace and yellow perch. Okay, I've got to I feel like I have to relearn the shadow sizes because I've been doing more fishing handheld lately. And it's like I've lost my ability to recognize the shadow sizes again. Okay, so probably yellow perch or dace once again, right? All good. Get in my pockets. Should I actually show you how many fish I'm up to? With the 4 that I've caught this episode. We are at 2,229 fish. We're going to get closer to 2,500 today, I reckon. And that would be great because then we'll be halfway. Still so long to go on that, but we will eventually get there, right? That's all that matters. All right, little guy. This is not a tiny one. This is just a small, so probably... oh, damn it. I wasted it because I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking about the kinds of fish that it could be. Okay, so a dace or a yellow perch for this one. Thank you. How good. For that dace. Very good. All right, so for a small, we are looking at a crucian carp, a freshwater goby. There's another one. I can't remember. Oh, the pond smelt. That's right. There it is, a pond smelt. Whoever smelt it dealt it. Well, there goes that fishing rod. That's all good. Just reorganize my pockets right quick. I may as well leave that space because we've only got 4 bait left in this stack and we will easily use that up very quickly. All right, little guy. Freshwater goby, I'm going to say this time. Although, I don't know, because we're a little bit earlier in the day, I don't know what fish are available at 4 o'clock. There might be some fish that we have that go away at 5, which is in 20 minutes. So, like, I don't know. I don't know what fish we've got available. We'll just see, right? Probably the same ones. It's probably no different. But that's okay. Whoa, okay, little guy. Crucian carp, once again. I'm really, really hoping that we can get this fish today. That would be really great. The longer it takes, the more stress that I get. Oh, damn it. Even though I said just before, we've got like 2 months, I just get stressed. I thought I was being ripped off then. Anyway, it's fine. I just get stressed that I'm not going to be able to find it. And that it's going to take forever. I'm just going to move up the line a little bit. That's probably just going to be a black bass, right? I'm surprised I was allowed to have that. My reaction was a little bit slow there, but it was a black bass. Okay, a little guy. Oh, damn it. Why did it cast like that? It's not going to get it now. I'm going to have to realign myself. Oh, my goodness gracious, golly, and gee. Okay, it wasn't a big deal. Hi, little pond smelt. Oh, good. All right, let's get that bait scattered. Little guy. Just turn around and take the bait. Why is this happening? Because I've moved up the line a little bit? Seriously? Oh, hi, freshwater goby. First of the day. There you go. All right, let's get the next one happening. Probably a dace or a yellow perch. If you could just turn your little head around a little more. Seriously? Oh, it's fine. It's all good. I don't even know where the fish is now. Why would you do that? Thanks. Whoa, right off the bat. No worries, little dace. Okay, let's get back into down here. It's not going to do that. It's probably not going to do that either. No. Okay, maybe I'll just go back to where I was standing before. I get scared, and that alone should just be a sentence, right? I just get scared. It's just that I worry that if by standing so close to the waterfall that there's not enough room for a very large fish to spawn. And I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know if that's a thing, or I don't know if that's just my brain making up something to be worried about, but I just get concerned. Because why? Why are the fish all defying me today? Why? Now it's not even going to get that. Jeez Louise. Thank you. Okay. Little pond smelts. All good. Yeah, so I just get scared. I get concerned. I'm just very aware that this is the third time I'm attempting to fish for the stringfish. And I still go back to last episode when I found that guy who, after using 6 bait, caught the stringfish. So I just get concerned that I'm fishing in the wrong spot completely, that I'm then fishing too close to the waterfall and that it can't spawn, and I just get concerned. I very much do. All good. Let's scatter some more bait. Let's see what happens. Another little guy. Damn it! I thought it was going to nibble on the third one, actually. Let alone make me wait all the way to the end. I'm being impatient, though. That's my fault. Hi, Crucian Carp. Alright, last bait of this stack. This could be a itty bitty bitterling. It seems like it's smaller. I told you, an itty bitty bitterling. Sorry, there's a number that I don't know that's calling me right now, and I'm like, I don't know who you are. I am not answering because I don't know who you are. That's probably just going to be a black bass again, right? Oh, now it's swam past it. Just they look so much bigger on their sides compared to when they're like up and down, like horizontal versus vertical. They look bigger horizontal than they do vertical. It's a black bass. How did I know? Another little guy. Pond smelt. Very nice. And whoever it was clearly wasn't someone that I know because they didn't leave a message. So it's probably just like a telemarketer. Probably. All right. Dace or yellow perch? Dace. Hey, Dace. I've got plenty of space. Okay, 10 more for the pockets though. So 11 more because we'll lose a bait bag stack by then. No. No! Recast the line, you silly Billy. I was thinking about the bait too much then. Cushion carp. My skills are sharp. How good. Okay. Please, if I could see a very large, that would be very great. That one took forever. Little Dace. You really didn't want to come into my pockets, did you? I don't blame you, really. All right, little one. Another little guy. Pond smelt. How good. And another little guy. Freshwater goby? Second of the day, maybe? No, another crucian carp. They're going to be the fish of the day, the crucian carps. It was bitterlings last time, I swear bitterlings were the most commonly caught fish last time. Maybe today it'll be crucian carps. Okay, well, it's going to make me go over this way. How dare! The audacity! Get on my bobber! Freshwater goby, second of the day. How good. Oh, there goes another fishing rod. I've got one more rod in my pocket. And then I'll need to make some more. All good. Cool. Let's come over this way. Let's get my rod out. Let's throw some bait. Far out. I think that's going to be a black bass. And see, I know, look, that was a big sigh. I'm not grumpy. I just know that there are, like, I can catch a pike right now as well. And the fact that I'm getting so many that are not even very large that could be a pike, let alone very large that could be a stringfish, right? It's a little frustrating, but I'm not grumpy about it. I just get concerned that I'm not going to catch it at all. I'm at the mercy. I'm calling upon the Animal Crossing New Horizons stringfish gods. Please let me have the stringfish. I would really like that. That would make me very happy. Very happy. All right, 4 more that I can fit in my pockets right now. How good. Come on, little guy. Crucian carp, probably. No, pond smelt. Okay, no worries. Just prove me wrong. Always happy to be proven wrong. Especially if I could be proven wrong about not being able to catch a stringfish. I would love that. Okay, yellow perch or a dace? How good. Hope I have some space. Okay, little itty bitty bitterling. Get in my pockets, little itty bitty bitterling. There you go, little itty bitty bitterling. They're so cute, the bitterlings. That's my pockets full though, so let's go empty those pockets. We're doing good, so I'm going to be, after today, I'm going to be ready for CJ to come back so I can sell my fish to him. Look at that, our pocket full of fish. 2,466 in storage. I'm just out of curiosity going to see what we've got that's spawned in the rest of the river. Just out of curiosity, right? A little guy. I probably could have caught him, actually. And then another little guy. I mean, I'm going to catch you. That's crazy. Turn around, little itty bitty bitterling. Although you may not be. You may just be a small, not a tiny. Nope, should have trusted my instincts. Little itty bitty bitterling. Alright, let's head back up to where I was. I just wanted to see if we had anything massively large looking over here. And we in fact do not have anything there now. My moat. How good. I'm so excited to be able to move my house in there once my house is done. So that'll probably be not next episode, but the episode after that I can move my house in there. I just want to wait until all of the remodeling on it has been done. That's all. Okay, let's get back to throwing some bait. Thank you. All I could hear was the snowflake fluttering around my head. Got pond smelt. How good. Okay, another little guy. Freshwater goby. Crucian carp? Probably a crucian carp. Pond smelt. Oh, good. Oh, there goes that last fishing rod though, so I need to make some more. Let's do that. I would love to craft some more fishing rods. Let's get, maybe we'll make, I forgot to do the multi-select. I just did one singular. Do you remember how I said that my brain is not quite doing the brain things today? I will do the brain things now, I promise. So we've made one. I'm going to make another 3. Another 4. Make another 4. We'll have 5 fishing rods. That sounds good. Okay. Now, just out of curiosity, how am I doing for the Nook miles on DIY tools? We've made 885 tools. We're getting close to 1,000. Oh my gosh. That's one really good thing about doing this kind of fishing where it just goes on and on forever, especially with all the flimsy fishing rods. You just get to make so many and you get very much closer to the DIY tools. The problem is I've also got to make DIY furniture and I've got to make a lot of that too, and I have not made very much DIY furniture. Anyway, that's okay. Problems for another day. Hello, little pond smelt. Oh, good. All right. Another little guy. All good. Aww, that's fine. Totally fine. Aww, that's fine. You'll get that one for sure. This little snowflake is gonna drive me crazy. But I can't be bothered catching it. I don't need any more snowflakes. I've got so many in storage at home. I will never make any of the ice stuff anyway, so it's all good. Okay. You're probably just another freaking black bass. Yes. Can we get something very large, please? Because how have I not come across one very large? How have I not come across one pike yet? Anyway, it's fine. And we all go through these struggles, right? We all do. And it makes me feel better knowing that I'm not the only one that struggles like this. We've all probably been in these shoes, whether it be a bug or a fish or even a sea creature. It just so happens that I didn't really struggle very much with the bugs and I didn't really struggle very much with the sea creatures. It's only some of the fish that I've struggled with. All right, little pond smelt. There you go. All right. No. I knew it wasn't gonna get that. Change my angle. All good. Where did you go, little guy? There you are. Ah, freshwater goby. Hi. That looks like it should be a medium shadow fish though, right? Like it's not the same size as a crucian carp or a pond smelt. And yet apparently it is. All good. Like it looks like the size of a yellow perch or a dace, right? They look the same size. Anyway, that's totally fine. Little itty bitty bitterling. How's it going, little itty bitty bitterling? Oh, I was too late. Whoopsie poops. I was about to say get in my pockets. Well, maybe this one will instead. Oh, 5 o'clock. There you go, little itty bitty bitterling. So far we haven't caught any fish that I wasn't expecting to catch. So it makes me think that the entire time for today, I have been able to catch the same fish that I would normally. Aw, that was a bit rude. Anyway. I haven't heard the 5 o'clock PM music in a long time. It's a whole vibe. Hi, crucian carp. Whoa, it's probably just a black bass. Yeah, I knew it would be. Okay, there goes a fishing rod. All good. Let's get that one in the spot instead. Ba-da-ba-do. Ba-da-da-ba. Ba-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-da-da-da. All right. Let's finish this stack of bait. It's gonna swim right past that. Thank you. Ever so much. All right, little pond smelt, how good? Okay. 60 bait left in my pockets. That means I have caught nearly 50 fish. There's a couple that I've fumbled, but I've caught nearly 50 fish so far. Not one of them has been very large. It makes me concerned. Not to repeat myself, but it makes me concerned. But that's okay. I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. Eventually, the game has to give it to me, right? Eventually. But I am wondering if there's, like, such a thing as, like, a fish only being able to be caught later in the season. Like, maybe I'm too early in winter still because I've still got a couple months left. I mean, that's not how it should work, in theory. But I just wonder if you're more likely to catch it later on in the season or something. I don't know. Anyway, this will be another black bass. There it is. I think by now I have relearnt all the shadow sizes right. I think I've got it. Little itty bitty bitterling. You're gonna make me wait forever for that little itty bitty bitterling. All good. Get in my pockets. Another one? You're gonna have lots of friends in my storage until CJ comes to, so I can sell them to him. There you go, little guy. A small one, so I'm gonna say a crucian carp for this one. Okay, little itty bitty bitterling. So I was just like deep in thought there for a second. Oh, good. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Uh-oh. Whew. Phew. That could have been bad. Could you imagine if that was the stringfish then and I sneeze right as it latches onto the bobber? That would not be good. Okay, little pond smelt. Very good. Oh, another fishing rod gone. That one went quick. Maybe because I was just bang, bang, bang fishing like crazy. Fishing galore. Whacking them out one after the other, right? I was on a roll there. Okay. Oh, I was too late with the cast. That's all right. Oh, good. Whoopsie. That'll be good. Thank you. There you are, little pond smelt. How good. All right, let's go back to my spot. Finish up this stack of bait. Another little crucian carp, probably. Oh, I thought it was gonna bite. My bad. Anyway, maybe this one will be a crucian carp. There it is. My skills are so sharp, except when I fumble. Alright, we got another small one. It's definitely really favoring the small shadow sizes. There we go, another crucian carp. I've got 6 more spots to fill my pockets. This will be a yellow perch or a dace. All right. Can we, pretty please, see a very large shadow? I would really love that. Even if it could just be a pike, just to know that I can catch very large shadows right here, right? That would be real good. That's just going to be another black bass, right? There it is. Join all your black bass friends. Oh, little itty bitty bitterling. You're going to swim right past that, aren't you? Yes, you are. Nope, okay. Who's walking in my direction? That's not where I wanted to cast. It's probably Flick. I saw Flick up here before as well. There we go. It is Flick. Hello, itty bitty biddling. Okay, 2 more to fit in my pockets. Thank you, little guy. You make me wait till all the way till the end? Wow, freshwater goby. That's crazy. Okay. Oopsie, that one's not going to get it, so I may as well come up here. Thanks. Cool, so that's my pockets full. Let's go offload that pocket full of fish. I would like to put something away. Wow, getting up towards 2,500 in storage. 3 away from 2,500 in storage. Now, I'm going to do what I did just before, and I'm just going to go along to the river and just see if we've got any really big shadows here, okay? You just never know, right? Okay, well, I'm going to catch the little guy. I am going to catch the little guy. Turn your little head. How dare. The audacity. Thank you. That is so hard to hear with the waterfall right beside my ears. It's all good though. I caught it. Oh, there goes another fishing rod. I've got 2 more. That's crazy. But good, because then I can get to make lots more. All right, let's go down the river and see if we've got anything really big. I doubt it. That's probably just a black bass, right? It's going to swim right past that, right? Yep. How did I know? There it is. I sure knew that. I did. Absolutely. It's just kind of crazy that I haven't come across a pike yet. Like, I'm pretty sure pikes are available at this time of day, right? Even though I'm a little bit earlier. Oh, they're not available in July. Oh, well, that changes things. That's okay. No worries. I take back what I said. So does that mean that the only very large fish that I can catch right now is the stringfish? Hold on. I'm going to need to look that up. Let me just have a look. I've got my little book here. My little book of all of my things Animal Crossing related here that I've been going backwards and forwards between. So for the river specifically, that's what I need to know. Yes. Yes, I know that. I know about that. That one's not available at this time of day. I know about the black bass. Okay, so let's head to river fish specifically. So I know about the bitterling. Where are we? I know about the yellow perch. I know about the pond smelt. Where are we? November to April, November to April, October to May, November to April, October to May. What's October to May? Oh, that's not available at this time of day though. Oh, we're past May anyway. Yeah. Hold on. So, because I have no other large or no other very large river-specific fish. But then you look at river clifftop fish, and it's just the stringfish. Okay, so I take back my grumbling that I said before, because if I see a very large shadow, then I know. Because it physically cannot be anything else. Okay, well that's just going to be a medium. Is that a medium? No, that's going to be a black bass. Right, well that changes things. I take back what I said before about why I'm not even seeing very large at all, because I can't. The only one I can see is the stringfish. Wow, that's good to know. Okay, black bass. How good. And look, that might change through August. I think we get some new fish in August. I'm not sure. I'll have to check that out. But for all of July, it can only be the stringfish. That's fascinating. I'm glad I looked that up. Okay, little itty bitty billing. Get in my pocket, thank you. How good. So good. Finish off that stack and then I've got 40 more. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, little itty bitty biddling. You gonna make me work really hard for it? Come on, turn your head a little bit. No, that's a bit rude. You're gonna make me work very hard for it. Thank you. Wow. There you are, little friends. All good. I feel like, you know how Animal Crossing villagers have their little phrases, their little catchphrases? I feel like mine is all good. And you know how sometimes you'll be talking to your villagers and they'll like have the speech bubble above their head? Take for example Raymond, right? So if Raymond had a speech bubble above his head and I went to chat to him, and he would sometimes say to me like, oh, there I go saying crisp again, because crisp is his catchphrase. I'm like, do you think I should change my catchphrase from crisp, or is crisp all right? And I always say crisp is fine. I feel like all good is my catchphrase. All good. All good. Should I change my catchphrase? I don't think I'd be able to. Like most of the time that I just randomly pop out all good, I don't even realize that I'm saying it. It just comes out. I don't even realize I'm saying it, so I don't think I could change it even if I wanted to. And now I'm fighting every urge to just randomly say all good. There you are, little itty bitty bitterling. How good. Just change it up instead. How good. All right. Do you guys have phrases like that you just randomly... They just randomly pop out and half the time you're unaware that you're even saying it? Wow, that one didn't give me much time to react. I didn't feel like I was that delayed. Anyway. All good. There I go, saying all good again. Oh, goodness gracious. Hello, Crucian Carp. Get in my pocket. Pond smelt, freshwater goby, Crucian Carp. I'm going to say Crucian Carp. There it is. All right. It's not going to turn around for that, right? No, it's not. There you are. Little guy. Pond smelt? Pond smelt or freshwater goby? Pond smelt. There you go. Oh, another fishing rod gone. Have I got one left? I do have one left. Look at that. Okay, a yellow perch or a dace. How good. That looks the same size as the freshwater goby, right? Like, tell me I'm not imagining that. Yet the freshwater goby is considered a small fish. Anyway, it doesn't stress me or worry me. It's just interesting, right? I'm a little bit sad now that I won't find the pike, though. The pike was a really good money maker for me from the river. And it would bring me joy because I would see, like, I'd be catching it, and when I'm handheld, I'd feel the vibrations in my Joy-Cons, and I'd be like, hell yes, I'm catching a pike. And now I know that I won't be doing that. But at least I can still catch the sturgeons from the ocean, so they're a really good money maker, and you can still get oarfish from the oceans as well. It's just that I don't really have any really big money makers from the river that are easy to catch at the moment. I mean, the stringfish is a money maker. You've just got to be able to catch one, right? That's the whole thing. You've just got to be able to catch one first. And all I want is to catch one. That's all I want. Just one. One is all I need. All right, crucian carp on this one, I reckon. You make me wait until the end. Pond smelt. Wow. I was very patient. Black bass, right? That's just a black bass. That's just a black bass. Yeah, because it sounds the same as the other black bass. Because that was the other thing with the very large fish. It sounds different when you're actually casting them, when you're reeling them in. Another black bass. 2 in a row. Yeah. All good. A little guy. Hi, little crucian carp. That's what I'm going to say. Crucian carp. Pond smelt. Hello, little dude. How's it going? Welcome to my storage until I sell you for bells. Yellow perch or a dace. Dace, welcome to my pockets again. Until I sell you for bells. Okay, yellow perch or dace. I'm going to guess a yellow perch this time, just to mix it up a little. A dace, how good. I have plenty of space, but I don't have plenty of fishing rods. That was the last one for that batch. So... Sorry, I'm just looking at the time and how long I can record for this episode. I can record for probably another half an hour. Probably another half-hour. So I'll make 5 more rods and we'll see where we're at time-wise after those 5 rods run out, okay? I'm probably going to need to get some more bait, but I'm not going to get any bait right now. I'll just get the bait. I'll just fish with what bait I've got left in my pocket. I've got 22 bait left, so... When I empty my pockets, maybe I'll get some more bait out. All right. Probably another black bass. Yeah. There you are. All good. Little guy. How's it going, little dude? Little crucian carp? Get in my pockets, please. A pond smell. No worries. Okay, 20 bait to go. 10 storage in my pockets. Another black bass. Way to make me wait, black bass. Jeez Louise, that was crazy. I just kept waiting for it to nibble, to bite. All right, I'm going to say a yellow perch for this one. It's going to swim right past that, no worries. Do-do. Ah, Dace, no worries. Hi, Dace. Meet all your brethren that are in my pockets. Okay, another black bass. At least we're getting a lot. I wonder how many we're gonna have by the time I sell to CJ. I had 51 when I sold to CJ last time, remember? 51. We'll see if we can beat that number this time. Excuse me, line up better, thank you. Hey, little guy. Crucian carp. Yeah, there you are. All right. Yellow perch, I will say. Right off the bat. No worries. All good. Hi. How is it going? I think it's going good. Could be going better, but that's okay. It's going all right. I'm still catching lots of fish and I need to catch lots of fish, so all good. All right, little crucian carp. There you go. Okay. That's not going to go for that. My bad. I shouldn't have bothered recasting. Let's just go and find a new spot. Hello, little yellow perch. They're so pretty to look at, right? For a fish. All right, I've got 3 bait left and I've got 3 room left. Well, not 3 bait left. I've got 13 actually. 3 left in the stack and 3 left in my pockets. So I'll actually be able to catch 4 more before I have to empty, right? Hello, crucian carp. There goes a rod. So I'll be able to fit 5 in my pockets now. Well, 4 more after I move this rod into spot. Get it out. All right. Let's get that one out there. Dace. I'm going to say a dace. Fishing for a dace. Wish it was a stringfish. I've got plenty of space. Need to grant my big wish. Give me a stringfish. Could just make a little punk rock song about wanting to catch a stringfish. Yellow perch. All right, I've got 2 more space in my pockets. Would you look at that? And I've got 10 bait left. We are crushing, if I do say so myself. I've got over 200 bait left in storage, though. I think I've got like 240 bait left in storage. So I can easily go and get some more. Whoa! It's the way they flick their tails out and then they turn on the side. I'm like, no, it's just a black bass. But when they flick their tails out, when they spawn in, it scares me because it looks like it's really big. And then it turns its body and I'm like, no, it's just a black bass. There it is. All right. Let's put those things away. Lots of fishies. Wow, 2,531 things in my storage. Let me get some things out of my storage. Bait. Scroll on down. Keep on going. Look at all these fossils that I have yet to sell or give away. So many! So many fossils! Anyway, all good. Let's get... I've got, what, 8 bait left in my pockets? How much time do I have left? 25 minutes. I'll grab 50, I reckon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll see how much of that I can fish. I don't think I'll get all 50 of that bait used on top of what I already had in my pocket. But I'll see what I can do. Also, gonna just rearrange my pockets because that's how I do. Whoopsie. Scatter that food. Oh, I actually did want to... Hold on. After we do this black bass, I do want to go and check the rivers. The other river. Whoa, right off the bat. No worries. Scared me, black bass. But I do just want to go and check the river over here. Right before we settle into fishing there again. Right? Hello, little guy. No worries. Cushion carp. Skills are sharp. Very good. One day, this side of the residential area will be filled. I have a feeling it's going to take a long time because when I go villager hunting, the game just refuses to give me my sisterly villages, right? And 3 out of 4 of the villages that I have left are sisterly villages. I'm not saying it never gives me sisterly villages. It doesn't give me the 3 that I want, though. Hi, Dace. Welcome to my pockets. Alright, yellow perch. There you are. Represent your kin. Alright, back over to the fishing spot. Okay, nothing in there. I was hoping we would come back and see something really big there, but that's okay. Alright, little guy. Get in my pockets, little freshwater goby. We haven't seen one in a little minute. Pond smelt. How good. Oh, there goes a rod. Three rods down. Well, 3 rods to go, actually. Hi, Roscoe. How's it going, my guy? You gonna come and watch me fish for a minute? Check out my snow power that I made. It's perfect. It's the last one that I needed to make. I never have to make one ever again. How good is that? Are you excited for me? He would be excited for me. Because he loves me. He does. He loves me. Cranky old man. And I love him. There we go. That'll make up for the one that I lost. All good. How you going, my guy? Are you like, what is all this on the ground? That's just the things that I normally carry around in my pockets, because apparently my pockets are vast. They're very large, apparently. I can fit lots of things in there. Have you ever thought of that? About the fact that you could, as a base, you could carry 20 things in your pocket. Could you imagine trying to carry 20 things in your pocket? It's crazy. But let alone 40? My gosh, you'd have the bulkiest looking clothes ever. Anyway, things that I think about. I think I'm starting to reach... No, that was it. Oh my god, you guys, that was it. That was it. I know that that was it. I know that that was it. Oh my god, I'm so freaking mad. Ah. Because there's a couple times that I've said to you today, I didn't think I was that delayed. It's the tiniest little bit of input lag. I should have de-docked. I could see that that one was large, very large. I knew it. I'm so not even mad. I am just absolutely freaking devastated. It could have been all over. It could have been all over. But then I had doubt in my brain. I was like, maybe it's not. Maybe it just is. But then the fact that it nibbled straight away and I was on that and I didn't get it. That lets me know that that was 100% the stringfish. But that lets me know I'm fishing in the right place. Okay. Not all is lost. Not all is lost, and in my delirium, I will find a glimmer of hope. It's all good. It's all good. I'm trying really hard to just think on the bright side and not just burst into tears. Seriously, that was so it. I am real sad about it. But, hey, it's possible and it's there. The game was willing to let me have it. Now I know. No, sorry. Now, let me just finish my thought. Now I know. If I see a very large shadow again, I'll have to do what I used to do and de-dock my Switch and hold it up for you full screen so that there is no freaking input lag. Now I know. It's all good. All I need is to fail once and then the second time I will absolutely freaking succeed. I just have to wait until it gives me a second time. It's all good. I knew it anyway. It's fine. I'm just going to be dwelling on that all night now. And how I could have had it. It could have been all over. I could have caught the last fish that I needed right then and there. That's fine. That's fine. It's all good. Because there will be a next time. There will be. Because I like stopped mid-sentence because I knew. I saw and I was like, no, hold on, lock in. And I did lock in, but these headphones are really good. They have the tiniest, the absolute minutest bit of input lag. Like it's very, very small. I'm able to catch the majority of other fish, right? But the ones where you have to be immediate on it, are the ones where I'm not going to get it because they have the minutest bit of input lag. So now I know it's all good. There's nothing there and I'm casting. Am I all good? Am I all good? Wow. Okay. Look, it's fine. Because my failure fills me with determination. Just to channel my inner Undertale there for a second. My failure fills me with determination. And even though I did fail, I now know all of my questions have been answered. I'm fishing in the right spot. I can fish from where I am standing. There is only one very large shadow. All of these questions I had at the beginning of this episode now have been answered. It will happen. It will absolutely happen. I don't know if it's going to happen in this episode, though. Now I don't know if it's going to happen this episode. And I don't know if it'll be next episode either. See, this was originally meant to be a night episode, but then, you know, things didn't work out. I woke up feeling a little bit under the weather today, hence my brain. Right, hence my brain. I've mentioned it multiple times, so my brain isn't fully functioning today. I just have a tiny little bit of a runny nose. Kind of a little bit, not a full scratchy throat, but it's kind of there. Thank you for the applause, by the way, Roscoe. Appreciate it. So because I woke up not feeling 100%, I changed my filming schedule around. So that meant that what was meant to be a night episode tonight becomes an afternoon episode. And that's why I did other things and not just the fishing as well. Normally I would have just gotten straight into the fishing. But then I thought next episode might be a fishing episode as well if we don't catch the stringfish today. But I don't know. It depends on who asks to leave. Because I am due... When was it? Sunday night is when Matilda asked to leave. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night, I should have someone else ask to leave. If it's going to be Blue Bear or Static or Olivia, then I'm going to say yes, and I'll keep my island suspended in limbo until we are able to villager hunt next week. Because I won't be available to villager hunt until next week. But if I don't have someone who wants to leave on Friday, then it'll be Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So if no one... If it's another Dreamy that asks to leave on Friday night, then next week will probably be another fishing episode. It'll be a night episode fishing for the stringfish if I don't catch it in the next 15 minutes. But if someone does, then next week will be villager hunting, right? We'll just have to wait and see what happens. The next 15 minutes could change everything, right? It could change everything. And it could have. Anyway, look, I'm still like a little bit devastated, but like I am also filled with a renewed sense of determination. Like I said, from my failure will come success. It will happen. It will absolutely happen. I like how Roscoe's just keeping an eye on me now. He's just hanging around. He just wants to be close to me. I love Roscoe. No, I think it's just a black bass. No, I think it's just a black bass. But like I said, it's the way they flick their tails. But I was absolutely certain. I don't want to sprinkle bait. I actually just want to... No, I need to focus. I need to focus. My brain is doing brain things, right? It's not doing the brain things. Actually, that's the problem. Yeah, okay, so it was. Even though I was like 95% certain, there was still that 5% that was like, but what if it's not? But I locked in for that one. Anyway, just I was absolutely certain when it was the stringfish. I was certain. I knew that it was. Because I am 100% certain that that fish was the stringfish. And that's why I couldn't catch it, because that's the minutest input lag that I have with these headphones, right? But hey, I had the same thing with the sturgeon, because the sturgeon is another one that you absolutely cannot have any input lag with. You have to be right on the ball with it. And I managed to catch the sturgeon. And now me and sturgeon are besties. Every time I see that big shadow in the river mouth, I'm like, oh, here we go. How good. Give me lots of bells. See, if that was a stringfish, I would not have been allowed to have that. That would have been way too delayed for a stringfish. Anyway, all good. All totally fine. Roscoe, where'd you go, my guy? You decided you had enough? You just wanted to check in with me? Applaud me once for catching a fish? Appreciate it. He's supporting me in my endeavors. There we go. Pond smelt. Very good. Alright, 10 more to fit in my pockets. Come on, Dace. Okay, no worries. I will go and wait over here then, I suppose. Hello? Are you good? Goodness gracious, golly and gee. Whoa, okay, right off the bat, no worries. Little yellow perch instead, no worries, that's fine. Absolutely fine. So that's actually really interesting. So I'm just thinking about how many fish I caught before the stringfish came along just then. It's got to be over 100, right? I've emptied my pockets twice? No, so maybe it was around 100 fish that I caught before the stringfish came along. It's just interesting, right? That just shows you how rare they actually are. 1 in 100. Interesting. Little itty bitty bitty little bit of lang. Wow, that input lag all of a sudden, right? Anyway, all good. Like I said, it's minute, but it can make all the difference. On the ball with that one, though. Is this my last fishing rod? I didn't even pay attention to that before. I think this is my last fishing rod. I'm going to need to make a couple more, I think. 10 minutes to go. I can catch a lot of fish in 10 minutes. I can absolutely catch a lot of fish. I can fill the rest of my pockets and then some in 10 minutes. I could catch a stringfish in 10 minutes if the game will allow me. Cool. Thank you so much. Hi, Olivia. You taking over Roscoe's watch, are you? That's so cute. They both gone behind the cliff. What's back there, guys? What secret's back there that I don't know about? I can assure you it's absolutely nothing. There's nothing back there. I have put nothing back there. I think weeds can spawn back there. No, that's just another black bass. Okay. All good. It's like I said, when they flick their little tails when they spawn, it gets me. There you are, black bass. Where did she go? Oh my god! You walked all the way along there, you silly goose. What are you doing back there? There's nothing there, Olivia. Okay, so apparently if you're looking for a villager and you can't find them, check behind your cliffs, because they can be silly gooses. There's another black bass. How good, how good. 4 more space in the pockets. How good, how good. How good, how good. There you are, yellow perch. Very good indeed. All right. Okay. No, there she is. The silly goose has returned. Did you have a good visit behind the cliffs? Was it everything you ever dreamed of, Olivia? There you go. Fantastic. All right. 2 more spots in the pocket. Hi. Get in my pocket. Little Crucian cop. No, that's because I was standing in at an awkward angle. I'm not surprised, actually, that it took off like that. This should get it right. This should be a good lineup. No, turn your little hair. Don't make me sing the never-ending story. Thank you. Thanks, little guy. Okie doke. So, let's, oh. Do I have any more fishing rods in my pocket? No, okay, so I'm going to need to make more anyway, but I'm also going to need to put things in storage, so let's do that. I might actually call it there, right? Another pocket full. $2,562 things in my storage. Just out of curiosity, let's see where we got up to here. 2,361. So 140 fish? Close to 140 fish I caught then. Okay. Cool beans. Well, it was not meant to be today. It nearly was. It very nearly was. But like I said, I'm filled with determination. Let me just put the bait away. I've still got plenty of bait as well. Like, let's take a look at that, my friends. Let's take a look at all my bait. Yeah, let's just take a look. All right. Scroll all the way down past all of my fossils once again, right? It's all good. Okay. So I've got 40 on that row. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 231. 231 bait. Who knows? That could be all it needs to do it, right? With that being said, I'm just gonna race on home. Let's skedaddle. I'll pick up all my things later. I'll just pick up those weeds though. Oh, Bella! What is it, my girl? Hey, Gold Star, would you be cool with me coming over to your house? Absolutely. I want to talk, like, in depth about your every interior decorating choice, Eeks. Well, you're going to be pretty horrified, I'm pretty sure. Sure, this will be a great way to finish up the episode. Well, we better get going. Maybe she could give me her photo. I would love that. That would be real great. I don't have her photo yet. I would love your photo, Bella. In you come, my girl. Be horrified at the fact that there's nothing except a rug on the floor. This is so cool. Thanks for letting me come over, Eeks. You're so cute, Bella. You're adorable. Give me your photo. I want it. I very want it. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I totally bought you a thing. Here you go. Oh, it's not a photo. I was like, oh my gosh. Anyway, it's the perfect house visiting Prezi. Like, who doesn't need a puffy vest? Well, thank you. Very appropriate for the cold weather. A pot rack. Do I have a pot rack on the wall? I guess I do have a pot rack on the wall. Maybe it's behind my head and I can't see it. Do you cook, Gold Star? I usually just eat whatever takes the least work. Cleaning dishes is the worst. I guess I do have a pot rack. Well, there we go. I've got a pot rack. Look at that. Hey, you want to play a game, Eeks? Let's play. Time for a game of high card, low card. Let's play, Eeks. If you guess correctly, I'll give you a cold country dress. Okay, ready and start. First, we draw one little card. Okay, get ready. And the first card is the 3. Now I'll just draw one more here. She's so cute. I love her so much. Boom, I've drawn the card. So what do you think? Is it bigger than 3 or is it smaller? Choose carefully. I'm going to say it's bigger. Oh my gosh, time to see if you're right. It's 7. Yay, congrats. How good. Okay, now just like I promised, here's your cold country dress. What is a cold country dress? I don't know what that is. Wow, that was so much fun, Eeks. Thank you. My heart was like, ba-thump, ba-thump. That's how excited I was. You're so cute, Bella. I love you to bits. Let me try on the cold country dress. Oh, now I understand. It's a dress that you would wear from a cold country. I understand. Thank you. But Bella, actually, the time has come for you to leave now, my girl. Gold Star, you going somewhere? Yes. I'm actually not, but I'm going to say that I am. Oh, well, you should have told me. I'm going to head on home. Let's do this again sometime. Yes, later. Please, and if you could give me your photo, I would love that. I would really love that. Anyway, at least I didn't have to run home, right? Because I'm already here now. How good. Thank you so much for all the things. And with that being said, my friends, should I get some sleep? I'll just lie down. And you guys, that is another episode of Animal Crossing New Horizons all done and dusted. I can't believe that I could have caught a stringfish. I can't believe that I didn't catch the stringfish. Anyway, look, that's fine. I am very determined for next time I try my hand at fishing for it. I'm determined. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. As a matter of fact, maybe the next fishing episode, I'll do a fishing until I catch the stringfish episode. And then you watch, it'll be the first thing that I catch. Anyway, that could very well happen. Anyway, let me know if you would like to see that in the comments down below. Also, if you would like to see that and any other Animal Crossing content that I've got coming your way, you could also hit the subscribe button and the notification bell down below to let YouTube know you want to hang out here more with me on Sezurbia. And if you did like this video, let me know. You could also leave me a comment as well. Answer the questions that I asked before, and actually answer this one too. If you have finished catching all of your fish, which one was your enemy? Not that I'm declaring the stringfish as my enemy, but I could very well declare it as my enemy. Which one did you really struggle to catch? Let me know in the comments down below. With that being said, I hope you're having a happy morning, noon, or night, whatever time of day it is for you. I hope it's a good one, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.